The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy to continue the proud legacy of this league. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, against the 18th ranked team, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. So Boise State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field.
And now trapped behind the line, it'll be a short loss.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They're going to run it here. Fights through the tackler. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Florida Atlantic's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his target. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The punt team making their way on the field. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Hand it off for a draw. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback drops back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, FAU.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls in the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handing off on the draw play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Broncos are in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Great cut there. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Bringing pressure. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to scramble. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is caught. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical PAC-12 championship game. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the PAC-12 championship.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. Keeper for the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Owls. No chance to catch him.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags a quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Broncos will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Rifles this football to the left. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle, but forced down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed to the running back. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And this one is right through. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Kirk, Boise State is in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report and look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And now the defense able to bring him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Powering through. They tackle him about the 14. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back, makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And a handoff as they run the counter play. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. 3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they stuff him on 3rd and short. Defense knew it was coming. And the Broncos will have to punt this one away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. Here's the 2nd down play. Running back with the football. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pressure is coming. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. 1st down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the sack. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Fighting off the tackler. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.